JayMike.
Joltter.
And this is Unisport Uncut.
Episode 50.
50.
Wow.
Helt tres.
Biscuit.
Wow. Joltter.
How does it feel to reach 50 again?
Oh, hey, that is funny. This is amazing. I remember the first Uncut where we were sad, wearing shades. I took off mine after like 2 or 3 minutes. You wore yours for almost the entire episode.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, let's move on to today's topic.
Yes.
Hit me with the 10 minutes.
And you're gonna get him right there.
Well, sound, whatever.
Yes,
Okay.
that's how it goes.
JayMike, let's kick it
Today, we're gonna talk about the future of football colors. You know, are mid-cut boots or high-cut boots here to stay? That is basically what we're gonna discuss today, because ever since the introduction of the Magista in 2014, high-cut, not that boot, it's been basically all about the high-cut boots. Every brand has made, should we say, a high-cut or really high mid-cut boot.
Some kind of a variation
exactly.
of the sock.
Of the sock, exactly. So we're just going to discuss if that's the future. How high is it going to be? Are we going to see like footy sock levels of like ankle, shin pad high socks? Where's it going to go? So obviously we have a little bit of everything here. We have some Nike stuff, we have some Adidas stuff, we have some Umbro stuff, even the zipper boot which I just brought because it's like a
inner sock.
Yeah. And then we of course have the PUMA stuff with something from the future. So that might give us a bit of an idea of where it's going to go, at least from PUMA, for now at least. But my question to you, Joltter, is do you think that colors as they look now, especially the high ones from Nike, are going to stick around for, should we say, the next 2-3 years?
2-3 years? 100%.
Yes?
I really think so. 15 years?
No.
Not
Probably
sure.
not. See, but the thing is that...
However, I do think that we're gonna be on this range, you know, like this kind of mid-cut-ish is kind of like here to stay.
Yes.
Especially, best example is of course the PUMA.
Yes.
Evo knit socks, which are the best.
They're
because
amazing.
you don't feel them at all. They're not annoying you at all.
And they're soft and they're wicked and you know.
Just with your own eyes you can see the difference here with the height. Which is why I'm not really a big fan of the Nike socks. They are too high for my liking.
Yes.
However, I do think they are definitely gonna stay for a couple of years, easily.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
A lot of people like them. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't keep making them.
I agree with you, but then, you know, I feel that whenever we saw the Magista for the first time, it's around here somewhere.
I'm gonna go and fetch it.
Yes. When we saw the Magista for the first time, we really thought, oh my lord, oh my days, this is so next level. Wow, there we go. Watch out. Don't get injured again. When we saw this and we tried it on, we were like really taken aback by how new it was.
Listen. When the first time you get it in, like the first time you pull yourself into the Magista.
Yes.
It was crazy.
It was.
I honestly, I remember, I was just like, my mind was blown. Nowadays, it seems funny, especially if you've tried any, you know?
High-cut
now
boots,
they've been around for what, three years?
Yeah, I know.
So it's not so crazy anymore, but back then.
But that's the thing, you know, back then, you know, I really liked the Magista, but I especially loved the Superfly Force. But then I kind of realized, hey, do I need the color? It's all right, and the fit is new, but after it's kind of lost its new gloss and that completely new, and I've never tried this before sensation. I actually ended up going back to my low-cut boots.
Which also a lot of professional players have done.
Exactly.
Who initially wore, you know,
the high cuts.
The high cuts.
Yes.
Have been, you know, slowly transformed back into the low-cut variation.
And that's what I mean. You rarely ever see, you know, it's not that many professionals now that wear you know, the Hypervenoms. I think more players. I don't know about the Hypervenoms actually, but at least
I would actually love to see some stats on this one.
That would be really cool. But I think we can count more players wearing the Vapor compared to how many players are wearing the Superfly, for instance.
Not a fact. You can't state that as a fact.
I can't. No. I'm just gonna say that I think, just running it through my head, that I can think of more, you know, high-profile players wearing the Vapor than I can think of wearing the Superfly.
Yeah.
It might just be me, but I just see that there's kind of like this trend going that high cut boots aren't necessarily, even though they are the most elite boots, they aren't necessarily the boots that will be worn the most by everyone. They're more like another option for you to choose if you like that sensation.
Then again, it's going to be interesting, let's say, 10 years from now, because then the new generation comes in who grew up with these boots.
But did they now? Because yes, they can get the Superfly, and yes, the Superfly is an option, but we also grew up with synthetics and with leather boots. And I'm not sure that, yes, synthetic has probably taken over a bit, but I'm not sure that there has been made a preference for us.
No, I'm not saying that, but it's going to be interesting. Maybe there's going to be a shift.
Of course. But do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but you know, if we were 12-year-old kids, or like, let's say you coached a team of 12-year-olds, it would be interesting to see what they are wearing.
Yes.
Obviously, it's also about money, because boots can be very expensive nowadays. So not maybe every team has the best boots.
But that might be interesting, because again, and this is just pure assumption for me, so shoot me down if I'm wrong, but from what I see, whenever you go to training and you see all the kids train, you see all the kids play, they wear a lot of the takedowns that are high cut. So, and that's when you see, like, I think there's a lot of, you know, the high cuts are really popular on the takedown models and in the early years. But then when people actually realize, okay, do I need the collar? Do I not need the collar? There's probably a bit more of a shift. But I feel that Adidas are, you know, it's a bit more interesting with them, because I think it looks like they're working with somewhat of a different cut to the color. They're going a bit lower, but they still have the color.
I would say the same with PUMA.
PUMA and Umbro even. I mean, it's still the collar, it still has the benefits.
This is almost, it's not, okay, here this one looks like a collar, but this is not, it's not like a, it's like this neoprene feeling.
Well, it's still a, you get.
I wouldn't call this as, like, you know,
a collar?
High cut or collar, no.
No, it's not a high cut collar. This is more like, I would say, a mid cut.
Of course, this is not a high top.
I think the only high tops we have on the table would be the Nike boots, and then maybe the Ace, right? And then,
but the overall shape of this is just like, it's different compared to the Nike ones. Like this,
I would
you
absolutely
can definitely see that this is really more to your like ankle.
Yes. It's more sock-like. It's more tube-like. It's closer where this is just like, you know, even though the heights, it sits lower. Yeah. Like but that's just my point. Are we gonna find like this middle ground where everyone are gonna have colors? Because that's just the game, but is this like the very high cut Nike color dead, or are we going to see even more like ridiculous stuff in the future, like the footy sock? Where do you think it's going to go? Because right now Nike have the highest colors. Are they going to go higher? Are they going to go lower? What do you think?
I don't think they're necessarily going to go higher. Like, honestly, I couldn't justify, like...
No. Why would they?
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you could argue that, yeah, you can have your shin pads and boots in one package. You know what I mean? But, like, you know, it just doesn't honestly make any sense.
Can you imagine?
I can only imagine, okay? But the cool thing is that even though we are getting used to the high-top models, they're still not, like, brainwashing us with these, because they're still giving us the option to go low cut.
I know what you mean.
That's the cool thing, and I think that's gonna continue. You know, of course, it means much more production for the. Are you still stuck in the shin pad?
I'm just thinking about the super shin fly where you have like the on the way. Sorry, go on.
I don't remember what I was talking. Yeah, I was just talking that, you know, compared to the good old days, back in the days, you only got one variation of the boot, that's it. Nowadays, they have basically doubled everything.
Yes.
Because of the high top and low top models, which I think is very cool. I think more options can be more confusing, of course, but at least you can choose. Like, you know, it's not like, okay, guys, this is what we have right now, deal with it.
I think that it's going in the other direction. I don't think that we're going to see, you know, in the future, we're not talking like 6 months and so, but like 2 years. I think that we're going to find that it's going to settle on a height-wise lower level that the people are going to figure out, okay, socks, 2014, whoa, 2015, everybody's doing it. 2016, should we explore other options? 2017, hey, we can also go like low cut. We can make like the Flyknit Ultra. Here's the answer to everything. Ta-da! I think this is going to prove you know, a direction that Nike can go in the future. We're gonna see it on the Jumbo. We've seen it on the Hypervenom. I think that you know, this is they're gonna take the learnings from like the high cut stuff, and then they're gonna use it to create low cut stuff that will give you the same thing, but appeal to everyone.
Yeah, but you know,
just
it could
my
also
guess.
be like a trend thing. Like this is a cool boot for many people. It's just cool. And like you said, maybe a lot of the kids, even if they wear takedowns, maybe they tend to go with the high cut model.
That's the thing.
Just because it maybe adds to their swag levels. What an ending.
What an ending. I know.
Ended with swag levels.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But Joel, just to round it up then, do you think colors are gone in 2 years?
No, I don't think they're gone. Of course, they're gonna be modified. Like this kind, like this doesn't make you feel any type of way compared to this tube model.
Yes.
That we have right here.
Yes.
Right?
I agree.
So the difference is huge in terms of the fit, because I think that's what turns a lot of people off. Initially, cool.
Yes.
But after 6 months, maybe they're gonna be like, you know, it's not really like they're not used to the sensation of having something here so tight.
And if you do a low cut, the cost is gonna be less, and the boot is gonna be cheaper. I think it's gonna be. I think the high cut color is gonna be gone in 2 years. I think the maximum level we're gonna go to is probably, you know, this kind of height on the Ace. 2 years is a long way down the road, so I have no idea.
I would still call this a high cut.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for a traditional guy, like that's a high cut.
I agree.
Call it a mid cut, high cut, whatever.
I think
cuts.
we're gonna see it go down. So that we.
But yeah, you know, maybe this like really like suck thing is maybe gonna disappear a little bit.
Perhaps. We don't know.
Maybe we're gonna end up somewhere here. In the like mid ground.
In the future. But guys, we can talk a lot about this. We could go on for hours and hours and hours about this. But let us know what you think is gonna happen with the high cut boots in the future. Are they gonna stay? Are they gonna go? Are they gonna look different? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section.
Should they stay or not stay?
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you want to know our thoughts on if you should go with colors or not colors, we've made a video that you can watch right here by clicking it. Also, make sure you subscribe by clicking the green bubble over our heads. Jolter, take it from here.
Hit us with the like if you had a good time. And that's it. Share the video with the homies because they want to watch it too, maybe.
Yes, we're signing off. Cheerio.
Peace out.
50 on cuts, man.